Hey guys, Mary's back,
And we're back.
back. We're just laughing and talking. We full. We've been riding around today and buying patterns and what do we buy? Fabric and
Fabric.
stuff and just
Yeah.
having a good time and just talking about the old days and laughing at things. I was telling Kathy about the type of child I was. I was always wearing. Well, my grandmother, we didn't talk to her, but Papa, I used to worry him to death about stuff. And one time he had a sty on his eye. Papa, how you get that thing on your eye? Did grandmama hit you? And he finally said, no, gal. And they didn't call our names. He didn't know what my name was. We were all gal and boy. So he, no, gal. And he finally told me, because every 10 minutes, Papa, how you get that on your eye? He finally told me that he said I was sitting on the toilet and I fell in it and it flushed me down. I said, oh, yeah, but I know how to swim. That's how come I got up, got
Mm.
out. And I believed that. And from after that, me and Kathy had to go to the bathroom. I said, Kathy, come go to the
Go
bathroom
come
with
with
me.
me. Yeah. Pretty much.
I had to hold my hand, man.
Yeah, because kids, I mean, just think about it. When you're born, it takes a while for you to learn what's real and what's not real. So when people tell you stuff, you just try to reason how is that going to be, and then you picture it in your little mind,
Yeah,
and you think it's real when
yeah.
it's not. So you have to be careful what you tell
What to tell
kids.
kids? Because he told me he got sucked in the toilet. And in my mind, that's a horrible thing. They didn't tell me that you could fall in there, and I believed that you could fall in the toilet and get flushed down. Me and Kathy had to go to the bathroom together for years.
Uh,
So that's-
until we just
oh man.
I don't know. And then when we realized we didn't think he lied to us, we
No,
just
Papa shouldn't have lied to me like that.
yeah, we just thought, well, that ain't true.
Yeah, but I believed it. I really believed Papa was telling the truth. And I remember one time Papa used to sit on the porch all the time and wait on the bread man. And he would spit on the flowers. And Grandma would say, Mr. Dave, quit spitting on my flowers. And every time he spit, his spit would be brown. I couldn't figure that out. Every time he spit, I spit. I'd be looking, why my spit ain't brown like that? I didn't know it was the tobacco. I was a spitting little sister. Boy,
I know my Vera reminds me of my youngest great grandchild. Her name is Kendall. And she got the same kind of adventurous spirit in her. She just want to find
yeah,
out
I was like
everything.
that.
And don't tell her no. She just, oh, that's, you cursing her out. But y'all just alike.
You could tell me no back then, but when you were gone, I was gonna do it anyway.
Remember one time you stuck a rock, was it in your ear or up your
Ooh,
nose?
in my nose. I stuck one in my ear too, but my nose. Oh God, I got scared because I couldn't get it out. My little fingers couldn't get it. And my nose ain't that big, but I couldn't get that rock out of my nose. Mama didn't know what to do, but me, mom, she got some black pepper and put it on the nostril that was open, and I sneezed the rock out.
Mm.
Then I got my finger stuck in one of them bottles,
Soda
pop
bottle.
bottles. Yeah, and they had to get that out. And oh,
She was always into
I
something.
was bored. That's my problem. I was
Yeah,
always bored.
yeah.
You know how I used to get a whooping every night about the rollaway bed. Oh
Mm-hmm.
man.
Yeah, because if we had hardwood floors, and if you kick the bed, it'll move, because it was on those rows. And every night she'd kick it, then she wanted me to kick, because we slept at the head. She was at the head, I was at the foot, or whatever. And she would kick it, and then she wanted me to kick, so it rolled back the other way. I said, yeah. I mean, she wouldn't let you go to bed. I said, no.
Every night.
I told her, she knew, man, because I knew Mama was going to come in there and whoop us, because she told us not to do it. Mm-mm.
I'd roll. I'd raise, heist my feet up, make the bed move, and it hit me, what, about 3 times. Then it'd be your turn to do it. Kathy, make the bed move. No, I ain't gonna do that. and then you holler, "Mama,"
To make Mary stop, yeah.
so you wouldn't get whooping, like you didn't participate.
Oh, because I mean, I didn't like whooping.
Yeah, it just didn't bother me because the bed got wheels on it, so it's supposed to roll, don't it? I,
Yeah, but it rolls away, not to be kicking back and forth.
well, why do I, in my mind, we supposed to take that thing outdoors and just roll down the sidewalks in the project? Hey, it's a roll away bed. Why you going? Why you can't roll it? I couldn't comprehend that one, boy. But I what she whooped me every night for about a week, wasn't it?
You finally stopped doing
I
that.
finally
Probably
stopped.
still wanted to do it, but yeah, because I wasn't gonna do
I
it.
got bored with it. That's what it did, and I don't know. It wasn't fun, but and then one time we let the bed close up, and I don't know who we made get in the middle of it, Rondine.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, did I do that? Because you had to fold the bed and then put a latch
Latch
on
on
it,
it.
and I probably did that.
Because
Yeah,
only
like
you would come up with these ideas. And let's do this.
let's do this. Cause y'all wouldn't do nothing. I said, come on, let's do this. Y'all, I said, come on, let's play. And it must have been winter time or something. Cause if we were outside, Mama didn't care. Cause if you came in and out the house, she'd be mad.
Yeah,
So
either in or out.
yeah, you be outdoors, you pee outdoors, just keep from having to stay in the house. Yeah, boy, I tell you. What's the earliest memory that you have, Kathy?
Oh, Lord. Well, I remember neighbors we had, and I don't know how old, because we lived in the projects and we had people on
Yeah,
either side. And I remember, I think the first ones was Miss Williams, wasn't it? That I
yeah, Miss
remember.
Mary Williams.
And then
Yeah,
Miss Edwards.
Miss Edwards, Anthony, the
Yeah.
cripple boy.
Mhm.
That was sad. How crippled he was.
And Miss Williams had two sons, Dwight and Frank George.
Oh, you talking about that lady?
Uh,
Yeah, they sung. She played the piano or
yeah,
something,
so I don't know what church he went to.
but she could really sing, couldn't she?
Hmm.
Yeah, the white Frank Judge. And see, people believe that being gay is in a habit that you make yourself. But Frank Judge was little, and he was a girl. I mean, we didn't call him a sissy or nothing, but that's what Frank Judge was, and it wasn't no doubt that's what he was gonna
I
be.
guess we should call people names.
Oh well, Frank Judge, don't know, but Frank Judge probably gone. Yeah, but everybody knew what Frank Judge was, and even on the other end, the girl that lived up there, I can't say her name, but it was the Hines. You remember them? Their daughter, she was like that, but she was just a tomboy. But if people are who they are, and now they don't have the inhibitions like they did back then. But we kind of knew what Frank Jordan was gonna be like, but we were kids, and it was people didn't bother kids back then. Y'all just play. That's all you need to do.
Yeah, we didn't have a lot of money, but we loved. Mom let us play. I don't
Yeah.
know, just we'd go upstairs and we had, get in the bed. And we felt like they were cars and we driving down all
Oh
sorts of
yeah.
places
Bring
and
the
stuff.
kitchen, the
Yeah.
chairs upstairs, and we gonna go to Chicago. And so we had to make our own
Yeah,
fun.
use
We
our
did.
imagination.
Hmm.
Kids nowadays, they have things that I guess they still have to use because they're not real. They still have to
Use
use
their
some part of it.
imagination. Because I remember the army thing and the Indian things we used to do. We used to, when we planned Indian, we used to get on our floor, our belly, and crawl around like we were really in soldiers and stuff. Sonny, I don't know about out there. We would pretend like that. And I said, oh, I remember sliding on my belly like that and playing with G.I. Joes and stuff like that. And our dolls. We loved our dolls.
Yeah. Our brother Ron, he go find dogs.
Yeah,
I
sure
guess
did.
people threw him away. One dog, it was Arbuckle.
It was the ugly dog, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
We had Linda.
Linda, Arbuckle. And then the pretty dog was the dogs Mimo bought was Debbie and some other name. But those were nice dogs. But
Yeah, fun with all of
sure
them.
did. We would, and you remember I told you, I said, uh, that I used to bite the dog's fingers and toes
I don't
off.
know why those things. You did that?
I did that, but I thought y'all were doing it, so I just kept on
Man,
doing
they
it.
didn't have no fingers and stuff. These, they had the index and the baby finger, but these two of them, they be
Yeah, I would
mean.
bite them in the toes. I'd
Yeah.
bite them. I don't know why I would do that. Then
Bored or
I get
just,
bored and I'd punch their eyes out.
just did them bad. No wonder we finally threw them away. They
Yeah,
were
we
so
did. They were
raggedy.
ragged. You know, when we left the project, if the question was, Mama said, y'all taking these dolls with you? And in my mind, oh, but it was time to let
Yeah.
those dolls go. I was 12 years old, but we didn't take those dolls with us. Remember the dog? We had Big Dog and
Little
all our
dog.
little dog. Yeah, we just had fun playing
Yeah, we did. We played quite a bit.
outside. Remember the time we had made a hole in the back in the dirt by the clothesline. I don't know who said that. Said somebody you could dig and you could dig to
Dang.
China. So I put everybody on a digging assignment. Man, we got tired the next day where we gonna go back out and dig. I'm bossing everybody around. Let's go dig some more. Man, by the time we come the next day, the cats and book it all in our holes and covered up their little spot. I said, oh, we can't even have fun for the cats,
Oh,
man.
and Charlie hated cats.
Didn't he
Oh,
though?
he did.
My oldest brother, he would boil water, and we would put milk out there for the cats. But when he knew we had done that, he'd be in the kitchen boiling water. He'd scowl the cats. It was like, oh, how could you be so
He didn't like them. I don't think there's too much he did
mean?
like.
Did I don't think he liked us. He didn't. Remember how he used to get those kitchen chairs and the sofa cushions and take them upstairs and make us dress up in his football
Yeah,
stuff?
pushes down the
Yeah, push us
stairs.
down the stairs. Oh, it was scary at first, but when we started liking it, it wasn't fun to him. He liked to torment us. That's what that was. Oh, and you remember the time? Oh, I was so mad at Charlie. I had talked y'all into killing him. I said, we gonna
Well, you
kill
really
Charlie.
had. You just said,
Yeah,
yeah,
y'all
just,
was
you
agree.
just said,
I
yeah.
said, we gonna kill Charlie tomorrow. Y'all did right thing. Okay. Man, tomorrow came. What I have? I had some scissors. I don't know what y'all had, but when I say attack, nobody attacked with me. I'm just stabbing and going on cutting this stuff. Charlie throwing me across the room. And they left me. They didn't help me. And I said, oh
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I mean, that was the day he was supposed to die. And we hadn't planned how we gonna bury his body, but
We didn't think that far.
no, we didn't. And then he called Daddy at the barbershop with T830337. And I don't remember getting a whooping about that. But it was like, oh, I hated Charlie so it wasn't even funny. He lived to torment us. That's what it was. He said you asked me about it now. He said he didn't want us to grow up scary. He was trying to make us tough. Man, he was mean to us. He really was. Every summer we'd catch hell from Charlie Jr.
Yeah, because he probably didn't want to stay home and babysit.
He did. I know he
He
did.
probably wanted to be out there in the streets with his hooligan friends.
Yeah.
I thought,
Because yeah, he said that every time Mama had a baby, he would be mad because he had to stand out there on the line and hang up diapers. I said, man. He said she kept on having them little monsters. I hated it. I said, yep.
what does that have to do with cash feel like that?
He probably feel that
Oh
about
yeah,
all them
because I know
babies.
sometimes he can get mad because he can't have nothing to himself.
Oh, they
Because
big, yeah.
yeah, and I know once I bought him, I pick him up from school and I buy him chicken. He was happy when it was one little 2 pieces, just one carton for him. But one day I made a mistake and said, well, let me get enough for everybody. Got a whole big old box, 10 pieces or
A
whatever.
10 piece of chicken, huh?
I took it home when I dropped him off, and the two girls, so everybody could get some. He got mad. He got so mad. He stomped all the way to the bedroom and was crying, huffing and puffing. I said, "Boy, you can't eat all this chicken." Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can't
Really?
never have nothing for myself. I said, "Oh," and I said, "Well,
Oh, he didn't want to share the chicken.
he didn't want to share it. He was thinking everything that I was. I guess it was just something between me and him. And
Y'all private time,
yeah,
huh?
I pick him up and get him some have chicken when he get in the car.
Oh,
But
I
I was gonna,
see.
get everybody some because they home, so he might want some too, but he didn't
He
like
got
that
mad.
idea of a big box. He was gonna eat it all, but he finally cooled off, I guess.
That's probably why Charlie just didn't like us. And, and he did not like us.
Yeah, because it was, I don't know, it's not that much difference, like 2 years between Cash and the next baby, but then the other next two were like a year apart, so it was just, I guess being the first one and you
The
getting all the
firstborn.
attention, and then
Yeah.
you all of a sudden, especially two, it stops and there's somebody else
Then
getting
here comes
attention.
some more people.
Yeah, it kind of you can't understand and you become selfish.
And Charlie said he really hated when I was born. He said because I would always be under mama. But you and Rundine, y'all just mama could put y'all on the floor. Y'all didn't care. Y'all didn't just cling to her. He said, but you just was under mama all the time. I hated that. I said, wow, man, you got some mommy and baby issues,
Yeah,
man.
they never just never get used to the idea of
Yeah,
not being first and
first
stuff.
and love because daddy, I don't know how. I guess because daddy used to whoop Charlie all the time.
Yeah,
For the least little thing he do, he get a beat. He told me that one time mama used to have this nice china and silver. He said that we didn't hardly have no food, so he said he set out the plates and the silver so it would seem like we were really having a
yeah,
meal. And Mama gets home and see it instead of her telling Charlie, don't do that. She tells Daddy that he did it. He said Daddy tried to kill him about that little simple stuff. It's like wow,
you can tell that.
man. You couldn't. His mind, his reasoning was
Yeah,
off.
yeah, because I don't know why he had that kind of way about him, but I guess maybe that's how he grew up.
Mm,
He,
probably so.
because he was born like 1921, and I don't know how.
They
And
were
just
poor
imagine,
too.
yeah, how they were treated. I mean, if you don't have an example, I think you learn by example,
That's
especially
true.
with kids.
Kids really do.
Don't you think that's the norm? But
Mhm.
it's not. Not so.
No, because people really, like I said, went thinking because they were shaped by their parents, so
Yeah,
they don't consider you're shaping your children.
yeah, and you don't think back on how you were raised, and you didn't like being treated that way, or if you had kids, you wouldn't treat them that way. It's just, I think it's generational stuff.
Yeah, it
You
is.
pass it on, but someone has to break it.
Yeah, because if you were beaten, I don't know if I ever want to make you be a bully. I'm gonna hit you because somebody hit me, and that's the way it is. You tag, you're it. I don't
Yeah.
know if that's, but that just kept going and going. And I think in our family it stopped. I know it has
Hmm.
because we don't have a lot of, at least on my side, my family, we don't have a lot of people, a lot of new kids. So, but
Right.
that little your great grandbaby, ooh, I could get a hold of her. The little Kendall
No, you can't. You ain't got that much strength.
girl, get me a cup of ice water. All you gotta do is throw that water in their face, and they and you don't leave no bruises or
She gonna say,
nothing.
"I like it. I want you to do it again."
And then I have to watch she be throwing water on me. That's what she do. She said, I can't wait till she go to sleep. I'm gonna get her. Yeah,
Yeah,
you better not get her because she ain't gonna forget. She gonna come back and get you.
she don't work like that.
Mm-mm.
She's something totally Yeah, but I just look at her.
Just look at
Because
her.
sometimes she could be so sweet. I like your hair. I like your shoes. I like your dress. That's what she up to something. She wants something. But don't tell her no, then you see the true side
So
of
it's
her.
like the bad seed or something, huh?
Yeah, until you just, tell her no, she can't do
You
something.
tell her no, and she gets mad.
Yeah.
She ain't scared of nothing. The dog, she takes the leash and just, come on, just, oh, yeah, you too rough with my dog now.
She like the cartoon Elmira.
Elmara, yeah, that
Well,
girl.
I'm really afraid of her. So
And if we had her right on this camera,
she be taking over.
she'd make us get back. And she'd, hey, y'all, let me tell you what's going on. Let me show you my new dance.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, and was she 2 or 3?
She's 3.
3, ooh. She's the cutest thing, but honey, they gonna keep y'all. Her mom and them gonna have to keep her busy.
Yeah. She's
Mm-mm.
always into something.
Yeah, they get quiet. They don't tell them what they cooking up.
Really?
They got a whole summer to go through.
Yeah. She'll be going to school September. She would be.
Oh, in September. Okay, it's kind of good to look at the kids and cause we measure things by our summer and look like you go back to school, you're a different person. And each summer and every time you go, because you're moving on to another grade, so you see the change. And
Yeah. Your friends, when
yeah,
you
your
come back,
friends,
especially if you don't see them
yeah, over the
they
summer.
getting tall or skinny or fat or something different about
But didn't it seem like summer was longer than it is now? It's just maybe I was just it just seemed like the summer lasted a long time when we were
them. Yeah,
coming up.
probably just seemed that way because we more aware of time than we were back then.
Oh, okay, because we would get out of school in May, but we didn't go back to school till September.
Yeah, well,
That
they were longer.
yeah, they were longer summers. But we're just sitting here talking about the old days, and we were going to talk about uh, the memories. And the last video was about the hearing the voice in your mind, in your head that you hear.
It was 22 minutes.
Yeah,
Then
we can go long. It takes 3 days for these videos to
it's gonna take
upload.
forever.
Yeah,
The
forever.
longer it is.
Yeah, we can go till what 2, 3 more minutes, and then we'll make a back-to-back video. We'll stop and then we'll start talking. But we were talking about premonitions and things that you hear, and then we were talking about the spirits and the haints. Back in the day, people believed in haints, and I guess I don't know what's in my house that's bothering. It doesn't bother me, but it's there. It's there. And you were telling me the other day you heard it upstairs.
Yeah, I heard something up there. I
Yeah,
don't know what I thought it sounded like. I thought it was sunny. That's because I asked you if it was sunny upstairs because it's like some rattling around up there, moving.
some rattling.
Yeah, you could hear stuff going, some kind of movement because you could hear.
Yeah,
So I don't know what it was inside.
yeah.
Well,
It's. I mean, I've had a couple of places where I lived, and there was some paranormal activity, and I think I was more afraid back then than I am now, because it's like y'all leave me alone, because I can take a pill and I won't know you're here. Okay, take me a couple of Benadryls, and they think it's morning. So they really don't bother me, the spirits or whatever they are. But there was a lady that we used to live with in the project. She could tell us scariest stories about haints and things. So we're coming up on 20, almost 25 minutes. We'll end this video and make another one. We're going to have on the same clothes.
I think I had this one on the first video.
Yeah, we just making
Oh, yeah.
videos and when we get our fabric, we went looking for fabric today for slip covers and we didn't see anything we like. So maybe we'll find something next week. Worst come to worst, we'll just get some flat sheets and
Yeah.
make slipcover out that. That's probably what we end up doing. But we'll be on the next back on the next video, okay?
Right.
Bye.